Morning, no problem. Welcome everyone to the 305 Goddess channel. All of my guys and goddesses, how are you? I appreciate you tuning in, subscribing, hitting that bell, getting the live notifications. We're on our road to 1 million subscribers. So I truly appreciate all of you for the likes, the love in the comment section, donations and purchases, all of the support. Let's see what Sunday service had for us. I think I should have. Whatever. Let's go. I feel like I actually want to light the sage. Give me a minute. I miss lighting the sage. As we see, it takes longer. Patience is a virtue. There you go. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, let's go. I hope you all enjoyed the weekend. And let's enjoy this beautiful week coming up. Soul and Spirit Sundays. Let's go. Emotions. Ugh. I don't like this card. It just gives me a headache when I look at it. Because everywhere, feelings, expressions, moods, balance. Give me an off vibe. Like somebody need to get it in check. Okay. So emotions have probably been running high. I mean, yeah, that's why to each his own, we kind of work on ourselves. What if your situation does irk someone else? Okay. Because they not in that situation. So it's like, take care of what you have to take care of, then come holler at me. That's the energy I'm getting right now. Somebody emotions are running so high, they don't know what to feel. So even if someone is not as logical, just say that. If someone is logical enough to feel it, damn, I'll let it come out. Okay, self-esteem. There it is. So someone wants to work on themselves, their self-esteem before they kind of approach or display. Oh no, or something like that. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Solar plexus. This is about the workings, self-esteem. So I'm here. Get yourself together so you could be able to work, okay, and possess something. All right, self-esteem and physical health. Okay, be in shape or be able to. So, all right. Let me see. Personal boundaries. Yeah, very personal. I said this. 15 to 7 to 5 to 16. 15, it opened with 15, closed with 16. Coming in 21. So you have to be 21 or older to ride this ride, okay? To possess something. Of course, as a child, you don't even pay no bills. And your parents get you everything you possess. So you're not getting stuff on your own. So, and then physical health. Some children, I'm getting this distinctive inclination from uh like just the maturing energy, if that's what y'all trying to say. It's maturing. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from children to adulthood or something like this. But anyhow, let's work on ourselves collective because you don't want to be missing out or left out or however y'all want to feel it. because it's a lot of possessions coming in right now. And I guess the physical health would conclude to how you gonna feel, you know, and then the personal boundaries. You definitely gonna have some, because it's like the people who wasn't, or the people who didn't, and then or the people who watching you at this point. I don't know. Jesus have mercy. Let's go in. Yeah. Two of diamond balancing. And this is also balancing the energies, the people. So you definitely want to be aware of what you're bringing in. All of that, what you possessing, and the people. Ooh, Jesus. Let's go. Balancing. Multitasking. Juggling. Okay. Queen of Clubs. Reverse to the Nine of Clubs. Upright. Huh? Someone not being passionate and being guarded and blindfolded. Okay. Well, some of us walk by faith and not by sight. Um, Removes negativity, transformation, grounding. All right. Yeah, your root chakra needs, that's the possessions and the physical health. So it's talking about the first two chakras, if y'all can check that. It's going to talk about the root chakra and then the solar plexus chakra. We had the first two now, which is good because you got to start there to go up. So now it looks like someone is not so passionate and now they're guarded, but maybe someone dropped everything or need to, because this has been a constant story for some. And this is why we at 1 and 2. This like the chance. It's like if we was at like 3 or 4 or 5 or somewhere like here, then you feel like if you starting down here, it's too late. You know, like you need to catch up. But no, we're here, so go ahead and work on this shit. If that's the case for some people. It started over. Damn. In 2020, I have 21 here. Damn it, man. Damn. All right. Okay, we started over. And some people didn't. What the fuck? Some people started over, some people didn't. Because some people were afraid to start over. Forgiveness, passion, like, because you think you're supposed to be doing something. And, I don't know. Let's get into the story. Never be afraid to start fresh, start over. Never. Never. It'll lead you to where you're going. You'll always get to where you're supposed to go. So it don't matter whether you start over or not, right? Right, so. Well, I couldn't shuffle these and be successful. Let's go. Okay. One more time. One more shuffle. Alright. Balance. You need some balance. We all do. Rejection. Definitely. Because this is talking about being rejected in certain avenues. Especially if someone has to start over. Let's see. Service. We in Sunday service. And we trying to figure out some things. Look like this is okay. Isolation. Oh, for those who have people on their sick bed, let's keep them in prayer. I hear that. Oh, Jesus. I do see some of them dissipating. So more right now you can do is pray for them, make sure they, this is what it's giving me, when you can't do nothing for nobody, you can no longer do nothing for, like the doctor says, nothing else we can do. What do? You pray. Now, I'm over here like, I don't know if you praying to save the person, to make sure you can find something to do, or you just saying thank you for the time, because we know it's inevitable. That will once again give me the grounding energy. This will be the example. Hi, Chad. Beautiful reading. Thank you for it today. Appreciate it. What's going on? It's giving me this energy where when you can no longer do something for someone, all you do is pray, but it's the logical stance on it. Of course, Chad. Thank you for being here. So the logical standpoint, if I have someone, well, this may not be everyone's logic. It's a perspective. If I have someone on a deathbed, I need some light. And the doctor says nothing else I could do. Now, it's one or two routes I could take. Lord bless this person. If they deserve to be here, they still need to be here. Please let them be here. The other one is, Lord, let them rest easy. And the suffering, whether it's still being here or not. I don't know if I'm praying for the person to stay or praying for the person to go at this point. I'm trying to be in perspective and logical. Damn, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody is tired of fighting and other people want them to still fight. That could be one thing. If the person is tired of fighting, it don't matter what you want for them. They fucking tired. That's why everyone has their own route, their own road, their own birthday, death day, all that. So someone might be tired. Okay? So there's no need to keep praying for them to keep fighting if they're tired. The logical standpoint or perspective would be pray for them to get strength. Pray for their strength. Pray for them to have strength, not to keep fighting. You see? So this will be 1 + 2 = 3. I'm tired. Well, I pray you can keep fighting. Yeah, pray for me some strength to keep fighting because I got to fight anyway, right? So pray for some strength for me. This would be that. All right. That's just one example. Let's go. Oh, thank you, Chad. Appreciate it. We is working over here. Trying to do my thing. We getting a... Look, I'm talking about trying. We got to get it, babies. I hear if you do have someone that's like sick and shut in, they trying. Okay, damn, it came back up to say it. They trying. They actually fighting hard. But when the body give up, that's it. That's the possession. It's like God is calling somebody, and other people don't want that somebody to go. Now, this might not have to be only death, you guys. This could be transformation, which is a new cycle in life where they have to leave you behind for a while to go better themselves and come back. That's the physical health and personal boundaries. But you have to be open to them coming back. I'm hearing, oh damn, if some of y'all people's going off, like getting shipped off to I don't know, if this the military, this the US officials. I'm not sure at this point. Or if this is jail. Somewhere over there in the US official category. And someone is not passionate about it, but they gotta hold on tight. They can't just give themselves out. They guarded the other people. Okay, yeah, the service. Somebody got to go military service. I'm hearing. Or if somebody got to go do their time, they got to go serve some time. They got to. Okay, because I know it sounds like a Jedi mind trick, but in jail when they locked up in the cage. See, this what I'm hearing because I was telling y'all my story of being locked up in the cage the other night, but I wasn't actually incarcerated. I was just at home in the cage, locked up. Seriously, like everybody's story would be like, Adrian, you're not gonna find nothing in the house. You're not gonna get no man in the house. You're not gonna get no whatever. Okay, so I'm in the house, stuck in the house, and I'm in the house bored in the house. But somebody, if they do have to go away, it helps work. It helps them to work on their self-esteem because it's that faith when you locked up once again. You ain't got nobody, you can't see nobody but the higher source. That's just it. Because can't nobody do nothing for you once again. They can send you money on your books or whatever, but they can't do nothing for you. You got to learn how to do for yourself so you won't be in those predicaments. Learn what to do for yourself to stay out of those predicaments. That would be the self-esteem. So that would be the universe strategically teaching. Okay, because the humans, it's hard for us to teach. That's why everyone is not a teacher. But guess who is? The universe. We busy learning through their situation. So everyone is not a teacher. You can teach something. You don't have to wear the label or the coat. But everyone is a learner. Okay. So basically, somebody, like I said, if it's not having to do with the service, military status, or government official status, they've been locked down by the universe so they can be taught something. Because the collective, the human race can't teach you. Something like that. Are you not learning from people? But you're going to have to see what people are for. I'm trying to tell you. I can't make it up. Perfection and destiny. Well, destiny and perfection. Let's see. Self-worth. Goodness. Let me see. So this is definitely destined for perfection. Most definitely. Because I'm surprised perfection coming out. What's going on, Liza? I'm doing wonderful, lovey. How are you? Yeah. Like, this is destined, okay? So you can learn your self-worth. And this also goes along with those who do not think life is perfect, like destiny is perfect timing, or nothing happens by mistake or chance. It's something like someone has to get into that energy. And I'm gonna be honest, that does happen. Like insecurity. This will be the growing mechanism or the maturing mechanism. Okay, you got self-esteem, self-worth, insecurity, physical health, personal boundaries, possessions. service. This goes along with when you figure out the things you put out, the energy you put out could actually be a service. You'll be more conscious. You can help yourself because it's literally bouncing off the other person, but is when paying attention. So you know how you can come across someone and they can kind of make you feel, what is that? You know, less worthy of yourself, kind of bust your bubble on your self-esteem, or what's the other word I'm looking for? Oh, insecurity. That was back here. Make you feel a little insecure. That would be like the test. That would be like the tryout. That would be the trial period. That would be the, I want to say doing all that is game time. Because some people feel insecure and turn their back. This is exactly when you should be standing in that paint. I almost said stepping up, but if you insecure, it's going to be hard to step up. It's for you to sit there and listen to how insecure you are. So it would give me that. Who is that? Snoopy? Yeah. When they spitting out the insecurities in your face, it's understanding that that opportunity is there to do that. Would you probably more likely go back or intertwine yourself, should I say, once again with the opportunity? You may give yourself some space, but you're not going to be upset at them for trying to help you and pointing out your insecurities. You can't be. Once again, like I said, some people are upset. They turn their back. But it's for you to take in the lesson, the trial period, tryouts. Here it is. Have some gratitude because they were actually teaching you something. They were not probably supposed to be there for a long time. This was for you to learn your self-worth. You don't have to be upset at them. Did you learn something? Yeah, third party energy. Yes. Creation, release, and then expansion. This is exactly what I just said. Like you get into someone, third party energy, you meet someone to create. At least that would be the initiative, somebody great intentions. You don't know other people's, but that's the meaning. Okay, this is called collaboration, third party energy. And then here it is, throughout everything I just explained with the self-esteem and the insecurity and the self-worth, people release the energy. I mean, see how quick that is? I'm talking about as soon as we came in to create something, whatever feelings get involved easily, whether they created something or not, people release it. Like, I ain't dealing with that. And then we have expansion, reverse, which is ain't nobody going nowhere in that cycle. Which is what led me to saying you don't have to be upset at the person because they pointed out your flaws. You can literally listen to the flaw setting, right? And take it back. You don't have to be all involved. Now, if you're going to get in your feelings about how someone reacted or acted at you, that's probably going to lessen your expansion. Okay? You're going to be confused later on in life. Because I can see what some people got confused just now. I get it. But yeah, it's the service that you put out. So is if each one of us come to each other, right? I meet you, you meet me. It's already destined for perfection. But between the feelings of the self-worth, self-esteem, and insecurities within each person, here comes the gratitude. So the person who can get it down pat is probably gonna be better off later on. Because now the other person going home and getting in their feelings about whatever beyond their creation, and somebody even thinking about releasing the whatever situation, ain't nothing even know. That's what I hear between creation and release is like that gray area is nothing even been created. It was trying, but now is no type of expansion now. Once again, it's because people get into their feelings. So somebody need to really learn how to get out of their feelings and adjust with the self-esteem, self-worth, and be secure about yourself. Cause it's like it's fucking up a lot more things than what you think it is. Now let's get into if this was having to be with a person, the service that you give out. I still see more people than a specific person because like you trying to narrow it down to the person, it's not gonna be nothing for the person. It's not gonna be much. It's confusion. Cause like what did you build throughout the whole time? Service, destiny, perfection. Like it's like everybody's supposed to be out here building and collecting. Yes, 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 yes. And somebody like, no, 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 no. That came up the other day. And that's perfect because you probably not gonna get much from it. I don't get it. So somebody gonna be forced to have the gratitude because just as I was explaining that and the confusion came up, someone don't understand that, all it is, Jesus, how could I say this? All it is every time you meet someone, it's like, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Okay, what we gonna do here? Okay, nothing figured out yet. All right, I'll see you later on when stuff can get figured out. Somebody not on that track. Someone probably want things to get figured out right then and there, and if it ain't, how could you have the gratitude? So that's why gratitude will come in and be like, this is like, okay, nice to meet you. Okay, it's a little weird, but okay, later. Stop judging people. Somebody you judging people off top. I can't make it up. Which that's why you stuck in the confusion because this is not clear energy. It's like we just here to work and collaborate and create something. If it ain't working out or creating right now, no judgment. I'll see it later. Somebody need to take that easier avenue in their life instead of creating confusion because you can't get or you don't see or something about you don't see. Yes. All right, perception. I can't make this shit up. Damn, confusion. I'm confused in the shit a little bit because I was thinking I wanted to talk about something else, but it ain't here. It's somebody who listening who need to hear, wonder and figuring out how confused the energy is. You out here doing some services and it's being destined to perfection and you trying to have the gratitude or need to because what you creating is being released and not being expanded on. And that's the perception that I'm seeing, you seeing, I'm reading, and we all fucking confused. Like, what is this talking about? So I'm over here playing the middleman, like the informational general. Forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness. I'm at this point, I don't know from who. Impartial. I'm hella impartial on this reading. Hella impartial. I think it's God. I think it's the highest source, the creator. Yeah. And then from there it goes further because other than that, maybe somebody want forgiveness from a person, but once again, it don't come from them. It do not come from them. Somebody want to argue me down. Yes, it do. People have to forgive you. They have to have it in their heart. So where it come from? Where it come from? Who can make the heart stop beating instantly? Passion. I don't know. So stay passionate through this confused ass energy. I'm confused for you. All I can see is like somebody need to do their opportunities a little greater because it's karma. So it's like you trying out and tryouts or trial periods with everybody, and you gotta work with them and collaborate with them and whatever, go back and forth and get the work done. And then like, so now you done got that work done. So now I know you can do this type of work. At this point, somebody ought to have gratitude for the work that they put on duty for. Somebody is on duty. I cannot make it up. And then you can go out there. So somebody like, I don't know, you got the somebody cannot get off of the practice field. That's where we at. That's where we at with it. Somebody want to play in the game and they still at practice. You cannot, no. Gossip. They're going to be talking about you because you can't play. Go learn how to play, then come play. Other than that, bittersweet. I can't make it up. It's like, coach put me in. You know you ain't been, your ass ain't been to practice all fucking in about 3 weeks. And you want me to feel bad for not putting you in. You want people to feel bad that you on the fucking sideline, but you ain't telling them that you ain't gonna come to practice. You ain't telling them that. So the people don't know that you don't practice, but they do see that you don't play. So everybody like, either some people assuming the reason he not playing is because they don't practice enough to play. They might can't play. That's why they ain't playing. And then other people like, why they not playing? It's unfair. You should play every player on the team. Everyone should get a chance to play. See, those the different perceptions. See why, if it's two different perceptions out here, why it's destined to be perfected? Because I like, who is to say that is unfair? But the whole thing is, which would be the logical standpoint, the common sense is, if you don't practice, you shouldn't play. I'm not saying if you don't practice, you can't play. I ain't saying that. I don't know where it makes sense at, but I think I get it a little bit. Because the practicing could be the playing. You just know how to do it. I don't have to practice. I just do it. So that would be playing. Got you. But the reason they say practice makes perfect, well, here it is because if you're going to do it anyway, you're going to do it anyway, whether you're practicing or playing. So you don't have to categorize, I'm practicing or I'm playing, or I'm not going to practice or I'm not going to play. It's just, I does this shit. Whether I'm practicing or playing, you the one put it in you put the words there for me to have to put it in the category. I do this all day, every day. You the one said, okay, it's this time to practice and then it's this time to play. I didn't say that. I just do this. So whether you want to put me in practice or you want to put me in the game, I'm going to play no matter what. You see? So that would be the free will for people to go out there and put in their mind that they can think this and it don't matter what the fuck you think. It does not. You got some people that say, coach, I think everyone should get a chance. You work with those people. That's what a coach is for. Don't just let them fail. Then the coach, on that perspective, look, you can pay me to be on the team. I ain't got to teach you shit. We got a whole paid roster right here, registration. It's people that pay to sit on the bench because the team, they just want to be on the team and wear the jersey to look good. I don't know, y'all. Like, perceptions. I think somebody need to get that. That's why it don't matter. It don't count because they got their own little shit. And if that counted, your shit would be in trouble. If they shit count against yours, we got a bigger battle. That's why none of y'all shit count. If you gotta, somebody gotta understand that. So my shit just don't. It really don't. Not to other people. So at least if you can understand that, you won't get so involved. It's no involvement. It's no feelings. Because they're gonna talk about your ass and it's bittersweet because you think that you matter, and all of a sudden you don't. Somebody will flip. They can't get that shit. I really don't matter. Here it is, workaholic. You done did all that for what? Now that you done got the enlightenment, acceptance, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Daddy. Acceptance. I was like, somebody has to accept the fact that they don't fucking matter. So I don't fucking matter. Only to God. When you get who you matter to, I think you got it. I think we going somewhere now. You probably can go somewhere. That's why God got you on lock, because you don't know. He probably don't want your feelings to get hurt like everybody else out here. What's going on, Mona? How are you? Happy Sunday, babies. Yeah, so God don't want your feelings to get hurt. And that's why somebody locked up. I thank God for locking me up, even though I was fighting him every way out. But now that I'm in hindsight, and he knew my heart. I told y'all that the people don't know your heart. See, do I need to get real? You think the people really care about your heart? Yep. They done broke it so many times. Well, they did, but they didn't. So I'm gonna give them a chance to break my heart. Why you keep giving the people the chance? Do not. But anyhow, give yourself the creator. I promise you'll live way better. It's a personal journey. You don't get hurt over the hurt that you get. You recognize what hurt really is. And like, I ain't gotta take. So this is real hurt. That over there, that's abuse, huh? Correct. But somebody know that, they just don't know because they haven't, you know what I'm saying? They kind of like, it would make sense, but since it's not fluid, it's like, I hear you, but okay. But see, it's so fluid for me because I experienced it. Like, I had believed in it. I had understood that, you know, if they say what's understood don't have to be explained, then that mean they ain't telling me shit. That mean that they counting on me to understand what the fuck going on. Got you. Say less. Say the fuck less, because that mean everything you say, you already had in your head that you ain't finna fucking explain it. You ain't got to say shit. The towel. If somebody realized that, it take too long. We gonna be here an hour. Some people, you know what? For money, let's just go. Let's just keep going. I can't even imagine what y'all listening to, knowing people ain't got time to fucking tell you. All right. Let's go. Third party energy, justice, 5 of coins, king of wands. Y'all been coming out a lot. 8 of cups, walking away. Somebody don't want to walk away, and somebody can't accept that because I hear somebody want to walk away, the other person don't. What that would lead me back into, when you meet somebody and you get your feelings all involved, it ain't nothing but a collaboration. So if you're gonna walk away from anything, just know it's your bank account. You're not walking away from the person. You hurting the person's feelings. One feeling. No, but somebody need to get this shit. Accept the fact that that's how God made it, so it can be even. But of course, if we didn't learn it and we got to get to know it, and y'all trying to figure out where it's at so I can figure it out, you're gonna be hella lost. You hella lost out here with the people because they lost too. All right, justice to the 5 of coins to the king of wands, and that's how God made it. That's justice. Since everybody knows it's the devil's world, you can't do shit in it without God. So now you go to God to do anything. Justified, and somebody left out because they don't believe in God, or I don't know, or they tried God. We did say try God, but not like that. Intentional. Eight of Cups. Gotta walk away or walk into something greater, a greater service at this point. But I still feel like the karma gonna come through, so the leaving out gonna be there for a while. I don't know how long. Ain't giving me no time. 8 at the most. God's time at this point. Can't make it up. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Just when I was thinking of the sign, somebody want to know how long. 8 years. This ain't make no sense at this point. 2 of Coins. The 7 of Swords. Because if I give you an 8, that's the number you don't even want. I would be looking for a less number. So, although you know logically I'm the fucking reader so I can see it. I see a 5 here. 5 to 8. That sounds like a bid. But that ain't what you counting on. You counting on the higher source. Or do you? Once again, that like somebody is in a test time to where they're trying to count on everything except And if y'all notice, all the readers keep telling y'all better get right. Because we can only tell y'all the story, and it's the same story from a lot of places. 6 of Wands. It's about being successful, but how are you individually gonna be successful? What are you to balance? 2 of Coins to the 7 of Swords. I don't even know this fucking story. Somebody just keep being nasty because they destiny, perfection. 2 of Coins, 7 of Swords. This will be that karma. 6 of Wands, success held up. Everything is perfect because of what somebody chose to balance. So once again, be careful what you balance out there. That is no secret. And somebody like, maybe they just like balancing evil. I don't think this will be balancing evil things. Once again, this giving me the energy that someone can cross over and no longer be like this. It's going to take some time. But come on. All that for that. 2 of Swords. You got a choice here. Can't make it up. Yeah, in a hermit. I can't make it up. You need to go in hermit mode and make a decision just to have some gratitude and, focus on the creator, the one who pumped blood through your heart. At this point, like the creator is trying to get focused with some people. And then the cards are trying to tell you this is the focus time. So don't be surprised. We talk about something next year, and then some people gonna be left behind. This is what they will be calling missing out. So if you hear some readers later on in 2023, maybe February, March, April, talking about some people missed the boat last year. This is it right here. This is the boat they talking about. Okay, so just pay attention to that shit. This will be the boat they talk about. And then some people not gonna know that. Magician, they're gonna be trying to figure out what boat did they miss. Or probably caught on a boat that they weren't supposed to get on. That's why they missed it. So they actually missed the actual boat. But once again, I'm over here like, how the fuck did you miss any goddamn thing? It's a destination you're trying to get to. So if you miss that boat, you better get on the next one. This will give me Jesus gonna save me. Jesus gonna save me. It's supposed to have been a story they had a long time ago. So the Jesus sunk the boat and they were waiting on Jesus to come, but Jesus sent a man or some shit like that. No, I'm waiting on Jesus. Keep going. You ain't the one. Then sent somebody else, and no, you ain't the one. I think they end up drowning, and then died and went to Jesus, saying Jesus was like, "Well, this how you came and got me, or why you ain't never come get me, or some shit like that." Because I had did. Because I'm everywhere and everything. So you don't know how I look. And I look like some of everything and everyone. So I hadn't came, but you didn't think that I was them or they was me. So your ass didn't go. And this is where we at. This is the story. This is the story why you keep talking about no, that ain't Jesus. That ain't God. Bitch, you don't know. Who the fuck, well, why and when? And then even if you say that is God, that ain't, and then don't get tricked up. Discernment. So why, once again, is it a conversation? It ain't. It ain't. It don't matter. It does not matter. Long as you got you. See, somebody got to get this. Can somebody read? It says personal boundaries. That's all that matters. Personal. Look how that lady looking. Like, you sure? Yes, my love. Did you not go through enough hell? Personal health. Did your ass not be buried ass naked out there enough times? Did people not leave you stranded enough? For you had to make the magic happen, for you to keep dependent on people. Well, it was those certain people. Just sit there and think about that, man. I want my water need to cleanse my vessel. Because this is very toxic. I mean, the only reason I can talk like this and tell you is because I don't depend on people. I stopped depending on people a long time ago when God told me to. And when I listened to him, he showed me a way better way. And it's not the hurt people. No, it's to show that you, why put that on people? Why put all that heavy weight on people? Put it on God. End it. That death card. Damn, I didn't notice I put it down there for. I want somebody to pull a rabbit out the hat for you. Oh, they can do it. Why you want people to be magicians? You put more on them than they can bear, and God don't do that. Who is you? So I heard that's why somebody gonna be punished because they're not thinking logical, some shit like that. I don't know, somebody trying to be God. Oh shit, here it go. I do have this story here. Destiny is already perfected. It's already a God. It's those who serve other entities, false entities. And that's why they don't like the Bible, because it's said right there and it makes so much sense. But let me explain it so the people can hear it on my video. I had to bookmark this list last night. I even had to do the stars. Hear, oh my people. Oh, my bad. Psalms 81. 8. It's a lot of eights. This will be for infinity, something that you can get for life, and it will go a long way. Understanding. Let me start at 7. Thou call this in trouble. Okay, so if you're feeling a little trouble in them waters, this is what you pray for. If you don't feel like praying when trouble comes, just wait. You still got to wait, but that's what praying is for, while you wait. Thou call this in trouble. And then I told y'all last week, the prayer is like the gift. Like if you pray, you get a little extra for the wait. If you don't pray, then it's just a solution. That's just what it is. Thou callest in trouble, and I delivered thee. That's just it. Will you be delivered from your situation? Yes. Will you have another situation? Yes. Will you be delivered from that? Yes. Will you have another one? Yes. Will you be delivered? Yes. You see how much yes and yes and yes and yes and in and out you going? You go in and out your car every day. You go in and out your house every day. I keep trying to tell y'all, some of y'all go in and out that bath every day, but some of you don't. That's the realization. I know some of y'all don't take a fucking bath every day. That's where it's coming to. So you cannot get the correlation that yes, you're gonna go through shit. You are being strategically taken through it. It ain't just, oh, your life is bad. Oh, your life is fucked up. Everybody shit, I ain't lying. And no, I don't want your problems because I like mine. And no, I don't want you to have mine because I don't want yours. Enjoy your shit. Somebody have to accept theirs. I had to learn how to accept mine. Stop getting and complaining, especially online. Online. People be uploading online. Just go accept the shit and work and create and do something. Get greater. Let's finish this. I answered thee in the secret place of thunder. See, you only get answered in secret. But we said that the blessings it's not that you will not get blessed in front of other people. That's just not how blessings work. Your shit raining, it's your birthday. Everybody came to celebrate your birthday. Logically, in the earthly realm form, is your birthday. We know we not finna get no gifts on your birthday. We know that. That's earthly realm form. So let's go to the earthly realm form and the blessings. People be right next to you getting blessed and they looking for a blessing. The same shit as the birthday. Bitch, it's not your birthday. Oh, but they not gonna stay there. This ain't got nothing to do with birthdays. Birthdays and presents is different from blessings. If I'm right next to you, something about getting blessed too. Something. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. But it's my blessing. It's my birthday. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Yours is yours is yours. Somebody got to get that, because now we're going to go deeper. What's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. You want it like that, because now you're able to share. Guess what? When you share, oh, now when you decide to share, oh, people like you. That's why you want yours, and you want them to have theirs. Just the minute they don't motherfucking share, you see who they are. So somebody got to get that. And then you want people to have different things so it can be shareable. I keep asking y'all why y'all want to share the same thing. You want to get the same thing and share the same thing. No, you're supposed to get something different so you can share it at this point. If you're in the sharing. Sharing is caring. And if you ain't in the sharing, I don't know how you're going to be blessed. I just don't know. You're not going to get nothing because you ain't finna give it away to share it. That's only acceptance. That's only logical conclusion to stop the confusion. See, somebody want to be in confusion and want other people to be confused with them. It go like this. It go, no, it don't. Nah, hell nah, because that's confusing. It does not make any sense. So you trying to make sense out of it, it ain't gonna make nobody else make no sense out of it. Just like the Bible, they try to tell you like what it is. Nah, you got to make sense out of this. This will be the confusion. You got to make sense out of it. I answered thee in the secret place of thunder. I proved thee at the waters of Meribah, Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will testify unto thee, O Israel, if thou wilt hearken unto me. This is what I was trying to say the other day. It's in your heart. That's where your feelings are gonna, should you be doing this or should you be doing that. Some of y'all take it into y'all head, which will make it a decision, but it's already in your heart. So this is why they tell you it's a head over heart decision. Hold on. There should no strange God be in thee, neither shalt thou worship any strange God. Now, see how confusing that is? That even sounds like, okay, so what you mean, strange God? Who is God, since we don't know him, right? That would be fucking strange to me. But I would take it into spirit. And the spirit you may not know, but you can get to know. Okay? That's like, I would call it learning the universe. Say, for instance, because damn, some people, how do I say this? Driver's ed has been taken out of schools. Okay, so some people had driver's ed, some people didn't. Let's go through the light. We at the light. Now, whether it was common sense or driver's ed that led you to this decision, because it's going to be on both ends. You can combine it, but it's on both ends. If you get to the light and it's red, and then it's a car that's coming in front of you, you did not take driver's ed yet. You already are automatically going to stop because there's a car coming across in front of you and you coming. So when you see the car coming, either you see how fast it's coming and you trying to logically think if you going to stop or is they going to stop. But your common sense should already kick in. You should stop, because if you worry about if the other person going to stop, this is the non-logical common sense part. Why is you worry about somebody else? I was thinking they was going to stop. Hold on here. We got to think for ourselves. This would be without driver's ed. Then when I took it out of school, y'all, people got to go down to the DMV to get this shit, and it's gonna be half-assed. It's just a question test, a driving test, and that's it. And driver's ed, we had plenty of time to talk about scenarios, and I'm talking about we got it in driver's ed. We even got a lot of time to make some fucking mistakes. Way more mistakes than you can make at the DMV. So anyhow, you get to the light and you see a car coming the other direction, across direction. So your logic is to stop. But when you look up, you see that your light is red. If you look over across, which sometimes you can see that theirs is green. So automatically your logic will kick in. You stop on your red because they going on green. So if you look up and notice that you stop, even when those blinking lights are going, there's a lot of blinking lights in neighborhoods and cities to where you have to stop and then you can go. But other than that, you're going to wait till the light turn green, and then you'll further understand that you go on green. Everybody go on green, not just you. Everybody. That's why when you had to stop, that bitch was gone, and you was trying to figure out why was they coming across. Is they going to stop? No, bitch, because they on green. They are going. So when you get green, you go. Let's keep it up. Now, let's switch over to driver's ed. Ain't no lights in driver's ed. They got to give you the pamphlet, and you got to learn red light, That means stop. Yellow light, that means yield. If you can make it or not, stop. Because you finna get a red light where you got to stop anyway. In driver's ed, we did not learn on the streets, okay? I'm over here trying to remember if we had a red, yellow, and green light, and I don't think they did. They had cones, and I don't even think our school had the signs. I'm gonna be honest. They might have had one or two signs. I can't even remember. The signs was in the book, but not on the driveway path. And we only had the cones. So now, this is more in our logical standpoints. We going in and out the cones, trying not to run them over, knowing that somebody else set up the cones, so they probably not even set up correct. So 9 times out of 10, we already default from to run over some of them. Ain't no damn well on the street is a fucking cone. And if it is some cones, we is not driving in and outside the motherfucking cones. They is directed to go in a certain path so you can stay inside the cones. I'm trying to tell somebody something. And I'm understanding that a lot of people did not have driver's ed. And in that driver's ed, some people were taught different at schools. I'm trying to tell you. So that's one deception. We was driving in and out of cones in driver's ed. I need somebody to hear that shit. I don't drive in and out of cones on the streets. I never have. Fuck is y'all talking about? There shall no strange gods be in thee, neither shalt thou worship any strange god. I am the Lord thy God. So that's why we're trying to figure out. That's how I tell you, spirit is true. I figured out spirit. I had to go in and out the cones in high school, driver's ed, but I ain't have to go in and out the cones in real life. I figured out what spirit was at in there. I know how to stop when I need to stop. I don't even need a fucking red light. I don't need a red light. I don't need no indications when to tell me to stop. I can see a bitch coming that's running a red light and stop because I use my peripheral. They don't teach you how to stop on green. That's the logic. That will be spirit. That will be God. The people is trying to teach you how to do this, how to stop on red, how to go on green. It's motherfuckers. The lady did it and killed 4 people last month. That ain't had nothing to do with stopping and going with the other people. They probably was in a dead still. But if they were to use their instincts walking all around them, or once again, it's already meant to be for that lady who thought she was finna pull that tragic ass instant out in public. She could have went home with that shit. But it's knowing what God is in the situation. I'm gonna go with my instinct and say the lady must don't know God that well, because she was trying to kill herself, went and killed 4 other people, and her ass still alive. Because now she got to get to know who God is. Them people over there with God, now they in your place. They took your position instantly. You gave them your spot. Accept that. Because you wanted a position that you weren't in yet, so you gave it to somebody else. He filled the position right in front of your face. She probably in the hospital like, hi, it was supposed to be me. You don't know who God is. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. That's what I was just talking about. We in the land of Egypt. In driver's ed, they taught us one thing. In the world, they teaching us another or showing us another. We is in the land of Egypt. Boy, you better be looking for the creator. Why is you looking for the people? I don't get it at this point. Open thy mouth wide and I will fill it. See, somebody got to praise them. You got to figure out the praise. You have to figure out the play. You have to figure out the game of life at this point. But my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel would none of me. So if you don't praise them, you don't receive. It's none of me. It's all of you. You give yourself what you can afford, which it ain't shit. Oh, my bad. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. So the people that pray, the people that create with the Creator, you in perfection. The people that don't create with the Creator and praise Him and open thy mouth, and then it was better accept your survival. So it's that easy. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody. You can flourish in front of your hater. Yes. So while they busy hating me, all I gotta do is praise them and say thank you, Lord, and be one with the Creator, and I still be living my life right in front of them. Yes. They be like, how they do that? Cause that person not worried about you. That person is on a personal journey with boundaries with the Creator. This ain't got nothing to do with you, little buddy. Somebody need to get that. So you can be flossing in front of them motherfuckers. You ain't gonna have no choice. The people that work with the Creator always shine. That's just the bottom line. So that's why I don't understand the hating game. If a motherfucker hating on you, let them. I pray that you ain't doing hating on nobody. Like, you don't have no time to be hating on no fucking body. Because when you can actually be shining greater than now, they probably hating on you. At this fucking point, I don't know. I wouldn't think so. There ain't nobody hating at this point. There you go. Lovers. Everybody is loving. I can't make it up. 8 of Cups. I can't make it up. If you walk into creating and releasing that negative energy about how you feel and bad energy and who you gonna work with, what? You ain't got no Rolodex, no registrar. Somebody don't even have nothing but being too picky or in particular, because you're not with the source. Because with the source is not picky, it's more gracious and gratitude, and not nitpicking and saying I don't like this, or I wouldn't work with this, or I do it my way. This ain't got nothing to do with you. As you sit there and incorporate and wonderful, that was nice. If you're gonna critique or judge, wonderful. Okay, I can see why. I'll see what I can fit in. This is how bosses do it. This is how people interview people, and that's why half of y'all out there think that you might get the job. The interview went well. I can't make this up. Whole time, your ass ain't even finna get a call back. You're not, because it was the perception that they, that's just how it is. It's not like, I don't like you, okay? Because whatever I don't like about you, I'm over here knowing that the perception could change. You're growing. So it's not about not liking you, what you don't have right now. Somebody need to get that. It's not about what you don't have right now, because we're always looking to grow or have greater. So it's somebody that they don't care about what it is right now. You don't have to have shit. But if you have some hustle in you, if you have some, I want to say God. Because remember they say God ain't had nothing or something. Like he the richest, but he was the poorest or something at this point. I don't know. I think maybe God is the wealthiest. I don't know if he was ever poor. I think that might be a deception. I think we the people are poor and we got to go to God to get. That's how I think. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, you can go to the people and try to get, but I don't think you're gonna get it from the people. I think you get it. I know. I think you can get it through the people. But I don't think you're gonna really get it. I don't know what you're gonna get from the people. So my best route to tell you, and I know this route works, but if you know, and it might take some people some time because if you go there just for it, then you just gotta wait and be like, oh, I think God be like, oh, at least you came here for it. But if that was intentional, He gonna make you wait till you change your intentions. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know why to go there for it. If your intentions, that just somebody need to be intentional with greater intentions. Yeah, it's getting scary. The energy, because it's like I'm sending you to the $1 billion man mansion because I know he got it for you, but you gonna go there and you ain't gonna get nothing because of your attitude. And then they're gonna be like, I had seen the person you had sent. I'm like, yeah, what happened? I don't know. They had came intentionally. They was just like, can you write me $1 million check? I was like, of course I can, but I won't. And then they got mad at me. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I do. Cause it's like they don't even know you like that. They should have came and tried to get to know you. You know, sat down with you a little bit. They just came for the check. That would be your personal relationship with the check writer. I even see how it's so real. See how somebody like, you sure I'm supposed to be going here? What kind of fucking question is that? People so insecure, unsure about shit. I understand. I hear it's because the government, like they taught you this shit. That was the slavery. They made sure. That's why they took it out of the shackles because they knew it was mentally now. You mentally enslaved because they hear it. They put it out here for y'all to discover. Let me go check it. Let me help some of y'all. Tatum, thank you for subscribing, love. Let me see. False. What did they say? Other gods. Let me see what they. Other gods. Other gods in fantasy short written American. It was published. No. Damn, they got a book about other gods. What are other gods besides Jesus? Osiris, Oru, Odin, Zoroaster, Baal, Zulus, Salivahana. What does Bible say about other gods? We already know about that. But see, once again, if you don't refer to the Bible, right, if that's not a reference for you, then you don't believe that what it says. So now you have to break it down why they even bought it up. Because they sat here and put it out here to confuse you. So they put all these other gods, they wrote all their names down, put them in the atmosphere, told you who they was, then they wrote the reference and told you don't believe in them. Confusion at its fucking finest. So now somebody over here like, well, who are all these guys? They didn't even read the Bible yet. They don't even know that the Bible don't say don't even listen to those other guys or some shit like that. This is confusion at its finest. And I'm over here like, why y'all want so many guys anyway? It's so fucking rough out here. Why is y'all want to listen to all these different people? Who is powerful God of universe? Trimurti. Trimurti is considered to be the most powerful god, as he is a combination of Brahma, the creator. So that's what the creator name really called. It's not God. It's not that most high creator. The most high creator name is called Brahma, like drama. But this bitch called Brahma, like bruh man. I can't make it up. Brahma, the creator, like bruh man, bruh. That's why they say Jesus probably was black, cause bruh. And Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. Wait, that's 3 different gods. Holy shit. You got the creator, the preserver, and the destroyer. Why is y'all trying to give all these people? That's once again, if anything, the value in going back to giving the devil a little bit of credit. Like everybody got a piece of God shit. That means once again, God wouldn't be the most highest. Well, it said the creator, but then you got the preserver and then the destroyer. But once again, it would go back to everybody having a little piece in, and then so who is the one who owns this motherfucker? That's who I need to talk to. I don't need to talk to the manager, the shift manager, the crew manager. No. What is a false god? In Abrahamic religion, false god is used as a derogatory term to refer to as a deity or object. Okay. So false gods will definitely be deities. See, they didn't even try to say that shit. But they had to tell you any fucking way, because that will be anything other than God or devil. That means y'all believe in any other fucking deities will be false God. See, they put it right here. It's right here. This ain't, I wasn't even looking for false gods. I was looking like all the gods. But they called it right there in your fucking face false. Can't fucking believe it. I don't believe some of this shit. It be like right here. Object or worship besides the Abrahamic God, which the one they gave you. So they gave you all these fucking gods and deities, and then told you can't worship none of them except this one, which that one probably don't need. That's what y'all saying. That's why y'all refer to the other deities and worshiping them. Because if y'all gonna give us all these false gods to worship and then tell us to worship them, why the fuck we even worship that one that y'all telling us to worship? Boom. So this is when you go in and find fucking spirit. That's why we went to the red light, green light, yellow light. Is you gonna motherfucking cross when a bitch coming? People do that. Dog, we is going through a parking lot. Fuck a red light. Fuck a traffic light. Ain't no traffic, but it's traffic in the parking lot, but this is a way smaller, convenient spot. We in a parking lot and motherfuckers cannot go through the parking lot clearly, back out clearly, without people and cars interrupting. Check that confusion. But at least if some people take the people out of it, they won't even clear that shit up for themselves. Why wouldn't you stop as a person on your 2 feet and let a car go? Well, I don't care how fast or how slow they're going. I don't give a damn if you think you got pedestrian rights. Once again, they confuse you in. So how would you not stop and let the car go? Just let the car go, understanding how some cars who not going so fast will stop. Even some of them will see you and be like, oh, hold on, let me let that person cross. Some people just keep going because they know why to push the brake when you can just just at least let off, but it's going to keep going. Or at least push the gas so you can hurry up and get past so your ass can hurry up and get by. But I don't know why you would expect the car to stop so you can cross. Even if you was in traffic at a red light. That's why they made it logical. But logically speaking, why would you expect a car to stop for a person on 2 feet? You shouldn't. You should be more logical and say, you know what, go ahead. That thing bigger, that thing faster, let it roll. Have patience and stop. Do not ever think that a car should stop for you. I don't care what the predicament is. They were supposed to. It was their turn to stop. It was my turn to go. All right, logic at its finest. And the bigger one that's finna hit y'all, and we trying to get up out of here, is when they came out with the COVID. And they told you that it was not, and they did it step by step for y'all. Okay? They told you it was not a cure, and it was not mandatory. At first. That's why some people were guinea pigs. Then they took it into some of the workplaces to get more guinea pigs. They say, now it is if you're going to work here. So some people got it and still don't work though. Deception at its finest. Because if you would have been logically thinking off back, if it's not a cure, I don't have to get it for no circumstance. If I'm going to find another job, God got it. Once again, somebody don't depend on God enough, and he is going to sit your ass down like the magician and show you I'm the only one to depend on. The only one. Somebody trying to depend on the false entities, deities. Entities will be the people. Deities will be whoever the fuck y'all names made up. And then I hear y'all out here because y'all believe in them. I hear y'all. Can't do nothing about that. We can see y'all not as covered. We can see who covering you. Put it like that. Put it like that. We can see who's covering you. We can see that. Ace of Wands. Stay passionate. If that's your perception. That's what God say. God give you free will. You can worship anybody you want to. But when you worship me, hi. So that's why people be jealous of you, because you worship God and they don't worship God and they don't get what you get. Because God give the greatest. That's what it is. That's what it is. And then, I mean, you can go worship God. I hear some people like, I ain't want to worship God. You didn't have to want to at one point, but if you want, I don't know if your intentions is to get greater. That's why you want to worship God. I feel like he'll still give it to you because that's who you worship. But he will let you know, see why you want to worship me. I see. You is a great person to worship. I wish I was you so I could worship myself at this point. But I'm not you, and I'm me, and worshiping myself ain't gonna get me nowhere. So I go ahead and worship you. It feels like somebody need to swallow that pill and accept it and step out that confusion. Because you know it instant, because you want to fucking be joyful. And you keep rejecting your joy because you don't want to pray. Can't make it up. The mystic. We see you, mystics. We see you be lying about your abundance, which would be the places that you in. We don't, it's nothing to expose. There's nothing to fucking to talk about. Somebody just need to go get it together at this fucking point. Just go get your shit together. Because we don't enjoy seeing you like that at this point. Do you enjoy seeing yourself like that? 9 of Cups. You probably don't get no wish fulfillment. While big people over here busy getting a wish fulfillment, and what is you jealous of their wish fulfillment? You want what they have because you ain't getting what you need? That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. You want what someone else have because you ain't getting what you need. Because you won't want what they have. You will want what you want, what you have. Something, be grateful, gratitude for what you have, who you are. You know, you can't beat them and you never going to beat them or something like that or something. I don't know. The Empress, King of Cups. Like, you're not even sitting on your throne and then your person over here, it's hard for them to go up to that. So they're not, y'all, somebody not getting married. What? The Magician. Can't make it happen because somebody don't forgive in their heart. Jesus. What? No magic happening with God, with the sun. The Empress. Some of you empresses do not want to get your life right with God, so your King of Cups out there just child, they good. You probably not, but they are. That's what they call karma. And then I'm over here like, you worry about them? Oh, hell no, I don't want all this. I don't want it all. I take that. I take that third party energy. What the fuck? Whatever. Passion. The hangman. Someone being stuck and heartbroken and trying to figure some shit out. Probably because they ain't take it all. But it's because it's what they passionate about. But I'm pretty sure it's like you keep hearing the story, so you don't have to because you'd rather listen to half-assed sad stories anyway, but you still have to come up with a conclusion. Yeah, somebody's stuck in that confusion. Because I was not going to take that mess. I'm going to take the next one if it come out, but to help you. But I'm already here. I be helping, and I take it out, and then some people still try to act like that ain't it. That's it. You stuck and heartbroken until you figure it out. And somebody know the way and they don't want to go that way. Because they choose that way ain't the way to go. Because they going to stand on it. And I keep hearing, God ain't never did nothing for me. Bitch, you still living. He gave you life. Because the devil ain't gave you that. Just know that. And them deities definitely ain't got no power to give you that. Somebody's wish fulfillment is held up because they won't. I see they not bragging on God. Like God ain't did nothing for me, so He damn sure ain't gonna do nothing else for you to say that again. That don't make no sense. Get back to logical, personal people form. As soon as you say, "Bitch, they did shit for you," you know they ain't finna do nothing for you again. They call you ungrateful, or take it back. I wanted to flip it on somebody when they throw it in your face on what they did for you. That's why I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. Don't do nothing for me again. If you got to bring up what you did for me, you ain't got to do another motherfucking thing for me. That's people, man. That's people. God, I keep telling y'all, God be laughing. It ain't got to be at you, but just know He fucking laughing. Just know that. King of Swords. Gossip. They talk about you. Because they have the more wisdom to talk it out versus really talking about you. So it will be about you, but it's not really. See, this is what people get it confused. 3 of coins. If you got workers and y'all would call it distinctively, which will be in your confusion, gossiping, they talking about me. You're the fucking conversation. You're the topic of conversation you're going to be talking about. It don't matter whether you like how they talking about you or not. You shouldn't have wanted to be the topic of the conversation. Somebody did, and it's the fucking wrong topic to them. They want somebody to talk about that's God for you. They reflecting God. They want someone to talk about them in a different way. The same way they doing God. God want them to talk about God, Him in a different way. And that's why they getting talked about in a different way than what it's the reflection. Thank you, Jesus. I see it. Because that is the collaboration. That will be the God, the spirit, the logic, how the acceptance of what we out here to do, walking by faith and not by sight, knowing that God say this is this, and whatever the fuck we thought, it ain't that. This is this. So that will put us in the standpoint of it don't matter what you tell me. It don't. You can sit here and facade your whole life to me. You can tell me, child, girl, this, and that. It don't even motherfucking matter what you tell me. Just know that God is going to show me you. So you can tell me your true story, or you can lie to me and fabricate the shit. Or once again, let's take it back to human forms. This the one I can't motherfucking stand. But y'all in love with this shit. I tell you what I want to tell you. Bitch, what? Did anybody just hear what that just said? Oh, so now I got to depict and depend on what you want me to know. Fuck nah. Hell, fuck nah. I'd rather listen to my higher self and get it all, bitch. I ain't got to be next to you. I ain't got to even fuck with you. I ain't got shit to do with you, but I will fucking get it all. Somebody need to understand that. And once you understand what people will half-ass or they busy, it's my business. Oh, you're right. You're right. You are 100 motherfucking percent right. So why do I gotta depend on you to tell me what I need to know? I don't. It's no way. It's no way. I don't have to depend on people. People are not dependable on. Somebody need to get that. Cut yourself the slack. Take it to, they're going to talk about you anyway, especially if you don't get it. They done told you that whole thing, and then you still don't get it. They have the right free will to go and talk to somebody else and be like, child, I had done wasted 5 to 15 motherfucking hours talking about something with somebody, and then now you going to call it gossiping because they're talking about the situation that you was in with them to somebody else. What the fuck is you talking about? What? See how people do you? What goes on between us is just between us. What? If you knew how that really worked, that's not even a conversation. So if you find yourself having that type of conversation, you need to check yourself. Because that's like personal boundaries. What goes on with me and my husband, you'll probably never know nothing about. You probably hear what I tell you, remember? But what goes on between me and everybody else, bitch, y'all think my husband finna know? Y'all see the reverse psychology in that shit? Y'all won't know us, but us will know y'all. Somebody need to get that. That's called personal boundaries. See, they had nitpicky. Somebody nitpick is you, because they don't probably have no significant other, which is, it's a vision. So if you accepted the fact that you don't have another person, you have to accept the fact that you done stepped your energy into too many people. You're not secluded to where you can think straight. You stepped in confusion. You went the wrong route and understanding that you are by yourself. So you probably intertwined yourself with too many other people. That's specific because I can hear what other people like are widows or something, and then they understand that is no other intertwining. They keep it. That's why I did say my condolences. If I said that at the beginning, I didn't. My condolences for those. But yeah, who are widowed or something like that, they already know it's a boundary. Now, maybe because they went through the step of marriage already, but this sounds specifically for those who not even thinking about another partner. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so you pulling and being drained from everybody else. You're not being a conservatory. That was what they said in the what when I just Googled it. You got the creator, the preserver, and the destroyer. That's why I say that will be your confusion for them to break it down to 3 people. I'm gonna just go with the highest source, the creator, because that's what I've been saying from the beginning. But if I remember logically formed, since they broke it down in earthly realm, they got to be talking about you. especially when they say something about the creator. So now you know that's the first door you go to. So now you have the preserver, which I would still be the creator on that one. I still give it to the creator. But then I will give it to you too now, because now you with the personal relationship know how to preserve the relationships that you get from the creator on down to the destroyer. When things are destroyed, you still preserving, knowing what need to be destroyed and what need to be preserved through the creator. That's why they gave it all to you. Just like they told you about the false gods and told you all their fucking names too. But then some people over here thinking that they can praise the false gods instead of the creator. Because you don't know, because I will be in the same understanding, not confusion, understanding of what if you told me to praise them and then not praise them. Well, then you gave me their names and then you told me not to praise them. And then you told me to just praise this one. Well, if you confuse me off top, why do I even gotta listen to who to praise or who not to praise? I get it. That's why you gotta find it in yourself. Now, if you chose wrong, somebody need to admit that and accept that they throughout all the confusion they felt that they could do this and that wasn't right. It wasn't correct for them. It did not bring them joy. But if it did, and that still wasn't correct, because maybe you felt better on doing that, then you got to accept that route and understand what gives you. That's just like this is what is giving. But I got a whole bad boy flip. But I was like, it's that deep. But I got a better one to tell you. So maybe I got a different thing. It's like having sex out in public, which will be indecent exposure or something like that. That's like a crime. You can go to jail or get a ticket or something like that. But if you can get away with it, then boom. It was like, oh, it was a thrill, it was fun, but babe, I don't want to try that shit again. Like that was close. Something like that. So you will have to either accept what happened or understand what's going on and then move accordingly. I'm over here like, if motherfuckers did rob a bank and they got away the first time, but they see themselves on the news like, bitch, that shit will close. We ain't doing it no more now because they going to catch on. But I seen that the other day. If it's real, and I'm over here trying to depict if it's real or not. It's this sci-fi channel. On YouTube, like he go into different abandoned places. Okay. Dog, I seen this one. It was from crackheads. I thought it was dummies. I swear, I can't see at first, but I be hearing myself. I say, okay, I'm gonna wait till he come out and see how I look. Dog, one was on the gate like this sleep. Another one was like this sleep. Another one was like this sleep. And I was like, dog, I think I can picture crackheads sleeping like that. I don't know why I just want to say crackheads, but whatever the fuck they was on in another dimension, sleeping like that. But they looked like they was dummies in place like that. I promise you. Anyhow, by the time he came out that building, them was real live people. Even one woke up and went like this. It was like, damn. But anyhow, on his channel, a year ago, he found $20,000 or $10,000 in an abandoned jail, an old jail. Now, whether it was real or fake, right? But how he perceived it was a year later, he got an updated video, and this in a car garage, an old ass one of them mall parking garages, and it was some fake hundreds, and as if somebody already went through doing one of those experiments and then just put that in there something. Or he could have did that shit and act like he found it or something. I don't know how that shit go. But the whole thing was, on that video, he said, I found some money before, but I never put that shit on YouTube again. He had to say that shit so he can hear himself, because he understood. I didn't know what happened. I don't know if he talked about it, but I'm like, did the people come collect the money from you since they know you got it, or what happened? But he did say he would never put that shit on YouTube again. He don't give a fuck. Whether did he find that money? Y'all won't know. So it's like a lot of people go through shit and then they'll realize, I won't do that shit no more. It's just accept it, man. Just accept it. I even had some personal, now that I've been thinking. It was when I had fell in love with the superstars. I won't do that shit no more. Cause I was a superstar myself. Look. So I thought I was gonna be in that position. So I was liking people over there. I won't do that shit no more. It took me somewhere. It showed me something. But I understand how to correlate my feelings and maneuver through them instead of getting manipulated. So it's like more now I can understand. Find someone who like you. It's not really about how much you like them. It's really about how much they like you. If you like them and they like you, that's how you figure that shit out. It ain't about you liking them. Because all of a sudden you're gonna figure out what that was in my perception, my perspective. So I don't know how y'all figure that shit out, but no, it ain't about me liking who I like. It's who the fuck like me. I had that was a switch to me in life. I wasn't going through that in college. I liked them, they liked me. We was just fucking. It was just that. I'm grown now, and it's like, damn, I got a taste, but who the fuck, who tastes me? I want to know who the fuck tasting me. That's that shit. I somehow flipped like that in my head. That was a new level to me. So I had to accept it. That's why I haven't had a real relationship in a long time, because it wasn't just about, just having a relationship and who you attached to and that shit. That's what the fuck is about. Who the fuck you was attached to? Slow down, because everybody ain't gonna be. I used to fuck with her. My Rolodex got to be way back there, boy. If I blow up like if I'd have blew up like 10 years ago, I would have had the whole one. I used to fuck with her. I used to, man, no, you didn't. That's why they had that shit out for me. All them hoes was saying that if I ain't fuck with somebody, if you was a past, you erased. I ain't never fuck with you. I had one nigga say, I can't wait till you blow up. I'm gonna tell the world about you because I wouldn't let him bust. Hell nah, get your ass up, little dick ass nigga. She was gonna tell the world I'm a gold digger. Bitch, I told the world myself, I'm an opportunist. If you ain't got opportunity for me, I just don't talk to you. I just don't do it. It's gonna be a conflict because all I do is work and get money, and I don't know what you want from me because I'm definitely not laying down on my fucking back. And we ain't getting goddamn money, especially together. Hell no. Hell no, I ain't laying on my back. You might well go find a hoe for that. 3 of Cups. I can't make it up. So that's what I was doing back in the day. I had money. I was balling, and then we'll go out and shit, but then they'll expect, a treat or something. I'm a tell them. Tell them, bitch. Yeah. They call it using. I'm not using you. I just, is my prefer. If I don't feel like fucking you, I'm not finna fuck you. You don't deserve no fuck because you treated me all week. And you ain't, no, get gone. Gone now. It was a nice gesture. Them niggas hated me, y'all. I can understand why. The Wheel of Fortune, shit. There's a new wheel here, King of Swords. It's because they like me, and I had to tell them straight up, look, there's only certain shit that I like. You like me, I like your... You want me to like all y'all? You know everyone is at me. They even tell me like, damn, little mama, I know you got plenty. I do. So what you want me to What you want me to do? You want me to be like, I like you, I like you, I like you, I like... No, I'm way better than that. We going out, I like to eat. As you see, I'm a big girl. I love to eat. We can go roller skate and I like to go golf cart and shit. You want to do some stuff? No, they want to go home and lay up. They want to see how that pussy is. Y'all get on my nerves. No. Y'all, this was my college days too. We went out a little bit and they know I had a constant fuck partner, so I definitely ain't need that. It was even females, y'all. I was introduced to females at that time in college. I was scared. Like even females like me, little hoes. Even females like me, God, I don't know what to do with y'all. I didn't even go on a date with a female. I should have though. I should have. I think next lifetime I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm like, we can go out. I never did. She probably would have. I would have experienced how rough a masculine energy is. You know, especially when they ain't getting what they want, like how they come, because they used to always want to touch you and feel, versus how the feminine be. I could have at least went out. I think I should have went out with a female, the one that wanted me. I think I should have. Never mind. Cause when I heard myself, it sounded like somebody took that too deep. I think I should have went out on a fucking date to learn. Cause they wanted to holler now. Even they be wanting to holler now, but I'm really not. I don't even go out with nobody now. Cause I'm into my husband. Before that was somebody in college, you could have caught my ass real quick. I was ready. But now I'm already prepared. Oh, I think I did this. Release. Oh, somebody want to release. Somebody need to release. Okay. Y'all need to release that pattern of when you come into creating with people. Soon as it's probably the judgment off top. Okay. It's just because you're not going to go nowhere with it. It's not going to help you expand. You all in your head thinking it's supposed to be or look like or act like or whatever the case is. No, it needs to be more so of open-minded. You don't know what it's gonna go. Okay, it didn't work right now, but this will be more so when you pray, you will understand this because it's waiting and the praying that things gonna turn around or it is gonna work out just when it wasn't. It wasn't. The shit was ugly, but you went in some solitude and between you and God, it worked out. And I hear the conversation when people go talk to other people about the shit. That's the wrong shit. That's what happened in the Bible. That's why I don't know if the man ever got his wife back. Because he went and talked to the man next door instead of doing what God said and praying, talking to God, not to the people next door. I had to make sure I can come to work today because I ain't come yesterday. And God said, get up out the bed, start rolling around in this motherfucker. Not today. Shit, real. Service. Had to come do service, Sunday service. Isolation, how? How? It's a whole new deck. A smaller version of that deck. It's definitely calling in for isolation. I know I hear that. I'm trying to go to understanding how you have to ask to get out of it. So it's definitely God. Definitely. Still, definitely God got the hands on this. Mm-hmm. The superstars be hella weird, man. I know that because I'm one. I understand the weirdness. That's why I could like them. And I never even got upset. I was upset at God. And it was also someone I was telling my story. I was listening. And I was like, oh, I had to add to it. Like somebody sewing something, adding the tag. But I had to add to it. And I couldn't be in a position. I had liked the person, the superstar. And I couldn't have them. And I wanted to do music. Like, I ain't have shit. I wanted so much. I wanted some sex. I wanted the person. I wanted some more money. I wanted the position. I wanted to do everything, man. It sent me to the left, which made me get right. And that was with myself. It was the right or wrongs with myself. It wasn't with the other people. Which made me face God. That would be looking in the mirror. It ain't nobody but me and God. The other people don't even like me. They ain't even helping me. So why would what it got to do with the people? Nothing. Release that. Isolate yourself from the people. You'll conquer. You will come out way better. I promise you. It's a testimony. That's like God telling somebody to come with me. Don't be with them people for real. Jesus, have mercy. Damn, discovery and renewal. Somebody didn't want to discover. Somebody don't know shit and need a renewal. Release. I can't make it back up. Somebody saying that's not nothing to discover. You can be renewed over here. How you don't discover something? You should be discovering everywhere so you can figure out something. That don't make no sense. Release all the negativity, the knots, the nose. You need your nose. You need them knots. Figure out what them nose are. Or something. Oh shit, somebody nosy, but in the wrong section. Wrong section. Wrong place to be nosy in. Should be nosy over there. It's like nosy and what's the opposite of wealth? I know like poor and rich, but what's let me see. Let me just what it I just gotta see what it say. What it say. What it say. Cause it's good. Why do men keep eating it after it's come? After you come. Opposite. Damn, opposite of God. What's the opposite of God? Devil. Oh, the opposite of God is nothing. What? God does not have an equal. Bow, bitch. I think just like reading the Bible right here. Once again, discovery. Another one. When you said analytics, but no reference. Hold on. Opposite of God. I'm gonna still go to opposite of wealthy, but opposite of God is nothing. And I said that you can be with God and have it all, or be with whoever the fuck else and have nothing. I said that. You been with the deities or the entities? Nothing. And then want to fucking admit it or accept it. Why? That does not make no sense. So you keep fighting against the fucking truth, which is lying. No. And when you lie, you can't have nothing. Once again, just made up of nothing except that. No wisdom, no discovery, no none of that. No fucking abundance. It came out, accept it. And be joyous in that. Hold on. So the opposite of God is nothing. God does not have an equal. We seem to forget sometimes. Who the fuck wrote this? Thomas Christianson.com? Christianson.com. Way back in February 16th. This would be the love month, Black History Month. On the 16th, number 7, optional, very optional, or you can option to have everything or option to have nothing at fucking all. Here we go. I'm gonna read it one more time. The opposite of God is nothing. God does not have an equal. We seem to forget sometimes that the opposite of God is not the devil. See, it ain't that I had forgot. I did not know. I had to discover. That's why I went into it. And I had told y'all straight up, what, the devil? I did not assume. I was like, so what the fuck? Let's go. I went and found the fuck out. Somebody need to go find out. Because I had already told y'all. I just didn't know I was right. So I was over here like opposite of God. It might be the devil. But I had already said it was nothing. Long time ago, about 30 minutes ago. So that would tell you that was my discernment on point. Now that I was going further, I can step into the confusion, but I'm so unconfused on point that I had done found the fucking point in the fucking confusion. Let's go. So now let's go to opposite of wealth. Wonder what this one gonna say. They even got opposite of wealthy. Because wealthy sound greater than wealth. I'm just trying to say. But let's start with wealth. The opposite of wealth, poverty. That's the word I was looking for. Because I knew it wasn't poor. That's opposite of rich. Poverty. Poverty is worse. I'm trying to tell somebody. Let me go the opposite of wealthy. Because it gets worse if it don't. Let me see if the earthly realm took it as if it was that far. If they can reach it. Let me see. They couldn't take it that far. They could not take it that far. It's poverty. It's just that fucking low on earthly realm, which would be spiritual realm. Nothing. It's not even poverty. It's nothing like they told you. That would be spiritual. God, nothing, right? Was somebody trying to correlate that? God, nothing. So you want to make sense out of that one? I don't know why. That's what somebody is over there trying to make sense out of something that is not going to make you make fucking sense. God equals nothing? No. They already done told you without God you have nothing. So let's equal God equals nothing. So if anything, I would make sense of it now that you have a free will. God equals nothing. I'm trying, y'all. I'm so fucking blocked on God equals nothing. I know when you go to God, you ain't gonna take nothing. I can tell you that. God equals nothing. And if I want to say that, I know as much as he gives, he don't hold it. So if he got it to give, he always give. It's like that would be the nothing. Oh, you can't see God. He don't seem like he nothing. But he every fucking thing. I'm trying to, you know what? I would have to make sense of it. That's all I'm trying to tell you as a logical standpoint. You could tell me God is nothing, and I would be like, I got it. Yeah, because I can't see him, child. That what you mean? God ain't shit. Now, God is nothing and God ain't shit is two different damn things. I don't know why I heard that, but if God is nothing, that means God is everything. I think somebody need to get that. If you can't get nothing, that would be the opposite, the polar opposites, or the positive and the negative. That would be the all. So it's like if you can see that God is nothing, could you see that God is everything? That would be that. So that would be the opposite, or that would be the opposite. That's how we get. That's how I was trying to say God, and then you have without God you have none. But I tried to cut you short. I keep trying to tell y'all people were it's like cutting it straight to the point. God or none. What you gonna pick? That would be it. But then if you just hear that God, none, I hear it. I hear it. It's a perception, man. I like as confusing as it will be. Perception. I can't fucking make it up. Perfection again. God damn. Because as I go in and out of the confusion, I still have to make it make sense. But maybe because I'm a Libra and this is only going like I sit the fuck with it until I promise you I will. All right, perseverance. That's what I'm talking about. Keep going and going until it makes sense. The spine is to make, because you're not finna make me crazy. Point being, accept that, because it's not joy. So, okay, for instance, this is the example I'm getting. I grew up learning about God and the devil and trying to figure out, knowing that you can't see either one, right? So now it's like, is it in the people? Do it show through the people? And not only that, it's through the universe, right? Because I was thinking small at first. No, bitch, think bigger. It's through anything on this universe. Anything on this universe, y'all. I'm talking about anything. Your ass, the glass, whatever. Put it on there. They had them took Heavy D out for that. Put it on the glass. Now I'm just saying, Heavy D gone. But yeah, I'm just saying all that. So you have to persevere through the people that's confused. And it's a lot of confused people out here. I just went through a whole 30 minutes of confusion and I whatever. Okay. We out of it. And now we gotta accept that, okay? And it's not joyful. So it's not happy, joy, because we can't be all out here celebrating with people because they ass fucking confused. So that's why we do feel better in our house. We do. Some of us accept the fact that we don't have many people to celebrate with. Because we just accepted that. That's why it's like no new friends and all that type of energy. When people blow up, they leave people behind. It's real. It is real. Because don't nobody have time for the confusion in their life. Because some people is not confused and others are. I'm confused and you not confused and we can't hang together. You got it. You got it. That's perfect. Somebody don't want the world to be perfect. The world is not perfect. Yours definitely ain't, but the world is finna be. Ours is at this point. Ain't nothing out of order except your ass. Trickery. I can't make it up. Destiny. Because it's like somebody tricked themselves out of their seat by trying to hop in somebody else's seat or giving their seat up at this point. And then want to talk about the person who they stole my seat. They stole my wife. It's in the Bible. That's not what happened. God sent somebody in to take your seat. Or once again, you gave it up and God said, go sit there. Don't, even when they say get up, you sit. I set you there. They didn't even, don't worry about them. I set you there. See, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, don't worry about people. It's all God. Because it's the people that's listening to God, not listening to your ass. Because we know you ain't got no say-so in this bitch. Soon as you tell me to get up, I'm supposed to be telling you, God told me to sit here. But it's no way I can tell you that, because the only thing you going to sit here and tell me, God ain't tell you to sit there. That's my seat. So I'm supposed to logically say, so why am I sitting here and not you? Why God told me to come sit here? But then somebody want to hear me actually say, they want me to go back and forth with them. I can't find the words to say. This not your seat. I had found this seat, so I sat in it. Well, that's my seat. You see my name on it. Like, you want to go back and forth with the person. If that was your seat, sit the fuck down. Matter of fact, I'm over here in agreement and acceptance that you come back to your seat and that bitch is taken. But, oh, hold on, it has your name on it. Wait, give me a minute. Just give me Rosa Parks type shit. So now, I mean, my condolences. The whole thing is like, if I look over and see somebody in my seat, I let you sit for a while. Maybe your shoe broke. Maybe your feet hurt. Understanding that I'm thinking logically that you would look around and notice that if I knew that my name was on that chair, you would get that shit. Either you will find your name on a chair, go find your chair and with your name on it, or eventually you'll see that this is not my seat. Because God will sit you there right quick to be like, am I supposed to be Bitch, I see names on chairs. Hold on. What name on this chair? Well, let me go find my name. I'm being logical. I'm giving you your time. I'm not finna sit here and push you out my seat. I'm over here thinking your feet hurt, so you need to sit down some damn well. I give you time. Once again, why I'm giving you time? Because I know that God gave me time. If that's the case, that's why you go to God, get your journey on tack so you can get the grace and start moving appropriately out here. You ain't got to be upset that somebody in the wrong seat, especially if it's yours, because now it's your time to shine. It is your time to shine when somebody is in your seat. So how you finna act? It was your seat they sitting in. Because other than that, they'll be sitting into the seat next to yours, which would be someone else's seat. Now it's you got to look back and see how they're doing it. And now you critiquing, oh, well, if it was my seat, I would have done it different. Well, you can't win or lose with people. You cannot. You fucking cannot. It's real out here. I can go throughout every example just like that, man. So when I find out you can't lose or win with motherfuckers, why would I keep trying? I know who I could win with and who I never lose with. The higher source. That's the destiny for us, man. Please get that while you subscribe to my channel so you can live a greater life. And don't forget, people seem to forget. When you go over to other people's channels or you listen to other people, don't forget. Release that and know your self-worth. I can't make it up because they out here lying to the people. Unfortunately, I hear them all day, but I don't have time to point each and every one of their ass out. There's no need to. God gonna point them out, and you will see if you're paying attention. The perfection and stuff that they don't have it. Especially you hear them talking about how shit ain't perfect. Instead of trying to go perfect it, they gonna busy talk about how perfect it ain't and love that it's in that non-perfect position. Oh, that showed me you ain't doing no work to try to make it better, huh? Yeah, correct. You in your right mind. Remember that. Because they busy out here talking about ain't nothing perfect. We understand that, but we ain't out here keep spreading that message either. We trying to make it greater and perfect it because we know it's greater. And some shit do be perfect. Step by step as we upgrade. To me, it'd be like the little shit be perfect. We got to get to the bigger perfection. I'm on the perfect road. So I expect to see perfect and more perfect and more perfect and more perfect. Little by little. Growth. I can't make it up. Have some gratitude. That's the road that you want to work on. You don't want to keep talking yourself on that negative road and growing that. Poison berries. Somebody adding poison to their berries instead of water. That's just it. Katrina, what's going on? Y'all be having the names, boy. Have some gratitude. Creation and impatient. Well, it's telling us that somebody creating something and impatient with it. Which, once again, how logical is that? That's why people talk about it. And once again, I hear people not talking about you. You just the example. So people have to talk about what you're doing. And once again, somebody don't like the light that people talking about them in, instead of noticing that light and changing the light. They instead of figuring out, oh, so change my light And you can't change the people. So now you even like change what they talk about. So now I'm going into self-awareness, the self-esteem, self-worthy. I don't give a fuck what they talk about. People can talk about what they want to talk about. So now don't worry about what they talk about. So if you are going to hear what they talk about or worry when you listen to what they talk about, all you can do is preserve and shed out a light that you want talked about at this point. It's like you control what they talk about. You got to get that. You are the creator. I don't even know how to say it because I want to give you the preserver. Because I would know already logically. King of Swords, the goal to actually have a great creation, you got to go to the creator. So with them confusing you already, I already know how much confusion is out here. I'm trying to go through the confusion, maneuver through the manipulation. So as you hear me saying it, I'm even damn near caught up in that shit too. But I catch myself soon as I hear myself saying it. Because even for me to call us the creator, that don't even sound right. Because I already know logically we damn near can barely come up with shit. So I don't want to put that on us. Can we have somebody better than us, please? I'm the one always asking for the manager, the supervisor, where's the owner? Yes. Because I know you ain't got it. So that's what you need to accept and admit that you ain't got it. You need somewhere to go get it from. Now it's for you to depend on who actually giving out the greatest. That's where it's at. Because that would even be an impatient. If you're going to wait on God, you still got to wait on other people. So the whole thing is a waiting game. So now you, if anything, know what you're waiting for. Who's serving the greater thing. So that's why you shouldn't be out here saying no to this, saying no to that, saying no. If anything is yes, 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 yes. See where it all come from. But in my avenue, I didn't have to go to no deities or no. I was at the entities before. I never had to go to deities because I knew straight from the entities that they couldn't give me shit. So I went from the entities to God, to the creator. I didn't have to go through the deities. It seemed like I understood that since actually I did go to one deity. I had to be faced to the deity, which was the damn devil. So I went through the entities, through a deity. And matter of fact, that's what I'm trying to say the damn shit. So you go through the entities, the deity, and then you find the fucking creator, if that's the case. Because I was like, hold on, what deities did I go through the avenue? Yeah, because that's why I learned how to not hate the devil. You know, no hate, no dislike, no mad, anger, all that. Afraid. I just don't fuck with you, dog. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing for me or to me. The fuck. Before I was like, oh, the devil. Oh, who is the devil? Oh, scared of people. What? Like, oh, just I wouldn't fuck with them. I want, bitch, cause you can't. Cause you can't. So now I had to learn, don't. And then at one point, it was everybody was trying to fuck with me. I don't fuck with nobody, but everybody trying to fuck with me. Understood? So when you at least look back and understand that it's more either disaster while you trying to create or confusion. It's much confusion, but someone want, like, I don't know, either you just think that you have to live in confusion. You don't. The world is, if you step out, you'll see that it's a difference. So basically, I think the higher calling is on your journey as you're recognizing on your journey, prayer, as you're recognizing what's working for you and what's not working for you, quest. that would still be the impatient, or the, you still have to wait, or have some patience for something. So now you have to take it to a bigger picture. Somebody need to think bigger. B. Quest. This is your journey. You have to think bigger, because I feel like you have the small scale on the under development. I'm gonna be real. So now it's time for you to take a leap of faith and go to a bigger scale, so you can at least come back and build on that foundation. It's because somebody keep going to the dollar store. I ain't saying nothing wrong with the dollar store, but they got Dollar General too. You can spend a couple more cents on helping your foundation. You know what? I don't know why we're taking this down, but somebody need to pray. That's why maybe you don't need to go to the Dollar General or the dollar store right now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You need to pray, because what's happening is you getting sent them places. And somebody keep complaining like it's the bottom of the barrel. It is. But the only reason you get sent there is because that's where you wanted to go, because you didn't believe in the biggest barrel, which will be the creator. You believe in the small barrels. You do, the deities. And you ain't gonna you have to be grateful for that. That's just it. So don't complain about what you ain't got if you ain't gonna get it. This will be 50 cents window shopping. That's why I said somebody might don't even need to go to the dollar store. They just outside the fucking store window shopping with the 50 cents. They cannot even afford the fucking dollar. I can't make it up. So window shop will be the dreams and the fantasies to make you believe, and that will be God showing you it is bigger for you. It's way bigger, but then I don't think the deities can give you those visions. They probably can give you these other visions, but then now you suffering on your bigger visions. So that will be somebody on the entities and the deities that's too small. You got to point out something bigger to get bigger, which would be the creator. And they're not a deity or an entity. And then not only that, it's about getting right with them. I don't know if you got to point them out. I think pointing them out will be so you can get there. But it's just getting right so you can be comfortable. But if you're going to live in, I feel like somebody not in distress, they're just not fulfilled. Because they understand that even if they felt like God ain't had shit, so that's why they ain't got shit, because God ain't shit. I keep hearing this like God ain't nothing. I ain't got nothing. God ain't nothing because whatever. But that's what's the thing. So now it's like God is everything. And then you get everything. Whether it's a Jedi mind trick, it's a speaking it in existence. If it's the throat chakra within how they say speak positivity or something like that. It's something due to this. Okay, visualization. I can't make it up. God gives it. That the higher source actually serves the trueness. So you like if you go to the entities or the deities, you get all the I hear it. You get all the falsified, or you get all the factory. I don't know if it's falsified. You get all the factory. You get all the earthly realm shit. That's why if you reading through the deities for the entities, you're going to get that. Just like if you reading from the creator to the entities, you're going to get that. So you can get from the deities, but we talking about what you get. So you can get from the deities to the entities, but is what are they giving to you? Damn it, man. So God, which is the creator, the highest source, is the only one that can give to you abundantly. The deities and the entities can only, I guess, give what they can and take what they can. But yeah, somebody need to get that. I get it. It's like it's not a no in no category. That's why I was trying to like. It's not that the deities or the entities can't do for you, but we talking about what it does for you. Something like that. So now you go to the creator, which is not none of the deities or the entities. There's only one of that. That's why God is no opposite of the creator. God is none. Because they can't do for you what God can do, what the creator can do. That's just it. Personal boundaries, personal journey, quest, creativity. Somebody creativity stopped because they didn't get it. And I'm here because you think if you're going to be satisfied from what the entities and the deities, I like this. I think this is going to be my permanent conversation. Because the entities will be the people. The deities will be all the extra gods and people. Yeah, if y'all want to count on them people, the entities and the deities, good luck. Because I don't see shit happening. That's why y'all see the world ain't shit. I want to count on the world. Peace, we gone. I can't make it up. See y'all. And y'all gonna need some peace because y'all keep rubbing around in that commercial ass confusion. It's all written. It's right there. So if they gave you them people, why you believing? They gave you them names. You don't know who them names is. You don't know them damn names, and they gave it to you, and you talking about them, and now you confused. And no, it don't make no sense. No, make my heart feel bad, which I ain't gonna do it. Told you feel that shit in your heart. You know, all that shit in your head, you thinking about stuff. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. Thank God I love my work because it's a lot of hard in it, huh? It is. But I be learning, y'all, so I enjoy working. I be learning. Because it's teaching me, like, you can only help people by talking. You can't do it for them. You can't do it. And that's like, I can't pee for you. I can only get you to the toilet, man. I can't have a bowel movement for you. Take it back to, I can only clean your skin. I can only wash your back. I hope it's clean enough. But you want me to make sure I clean it good enough. I don't know your skin. That ain't hot. I can feel my shit. I can feel my shit. Okay, that feel a little. Okay, yeah, that's a little raw. I can feel my shit. I could probably notice it. I can see it. So I probably got to go a little extra to even see the sight. Somebody need to understand that shit. So I'm not putting that much pressure on you to even wash my back. Thank you for doing what you did because you ain't even had to do that. I appreciate you. So we go to itching. Damn. You feel like washing a little bit more. I ain't say you didn't do no good job, but it just need a little bit more cleaning. If somebody want to express that, they take their time. I ain't say you ain't clean it good enough or whatever. That might not even have to be mentioned, but if need be. Nah, babe, I just need a little extra cleaning. Cool. Understanding, man. Aeroic cleanser. The fuck? Support, soothes. I welcome the different phases of my life. Because somebody keep like, the deities are real and God is not real, or God is real and the deity is not real. I was trying to tell y'all, I know that voodoo shit is null and void. It's not working. It does not work because it's not voodoo, what y'all would call it. It was to get somebody off your ass, not to put someone on their ass. Do y'all get that? So it's not like when you set a spell of voodoo, it's not to make somebody do bad. No. It's just to stop them from fucking with you or doing bad to you. And then they over here wondering how the fuck I can't do it no more. And then guess what? This will correlate common sense logically, will correlate to it backfiring to God, that somebody got to use the backfiring and whatever. Why just not God? God is going to make it happen to you. That's what you wanted. You just thought that you wanted it for someone else. No, you wanted that fucking shit. That person ain't even over there thinking about that shit. You thinking about the person and for the person, which will once again swipe out logic. But somebody trying to make that stand. Oh, this gonna happen to you. This gonna happen to you. Do you not hear yourself? It's going to happen to you. But then you want to put a name on it. Damn it, man. I'm over here like, where's this going? So now you want to make me believe in you can set a spell or voodoo or hoodoo, voodoo or something. No, from my understanding, it was voodoo. If that's the how you say it, pronunciation. And it was only to keep the slave masters away from the slaves because they were beating their ass and taking their pride and dignity. And they was over here praying to the spirit on God or whoever name they had called it back then, probably voodoo. That probably was the fucking name, but y'all sitting here talking about it was a structure. They done changed the name so many times. I wouldn't be surprised that was the name of the person they was praising, voodoo. I'm not fucking surprised at this point. Because that's who I praise to keep y'all ass away from me. God, the creator. Because we not in slavery. You ain't got wearing in whips and chains. I ain't cooking for that and doing that. No, so it ain't so harnessed like voodoo and sound like it's gonna scare you and that. No, them motherfuckers was in harnesses and they was over here. I can just imagine if the motherfucker got a gun in your head and you over there. If you do that, I'm not sure. That's just a movie. That's like if you can go create a fucking movie. At this point. But somebody might be locked out of creativity that you can't go even sit down and write a fucking film. It could be a non-fictional film, a biopic, or it could be a documentary, or it could be, a cartoon. Like somebody's so stuck on real that it ain't that. Like you forgot to use your imagination, which would depict real. Because if you could put it out there, then that means you could do it, or somebody could. That will make it reality. So that will go back into inventing. Everybody want to have some credit. I did it first. But can't nobody have that shit because somebody always want to repeat after a motherfucker. Because they have to probably. They stuck out of their creativity mode of inventing. All right, the flame of life is ignited within me. Removes negativity, transformation, grounding. Definitely ground yourself. Okay, awareness, calming, spiritual. I am attuned to pure infinite energy. It's saying someone is not. They're not aware to actually the calming of the spirit. Because they keep talking about what ain't. You're not aware that it's all. It's all, baby. In my head, since I just read this, I understand it's entities and deities. I just don't pay attention to y'all. Can I get extra from y'all? I know through the creator. So I'm not feeling any way against for, but I just know that it's me and the creator. And then if the creator introduced me to an entity or a deity, then boom. That's just it. Compassion. I must have it. Resolve your conflicts with compassion instead of trying to make a fucking conflict. The only illusion is separation, oneness, vulnerability. What I'm hearing someone is not actually in an illusion. They're just trying to act like it by keep separating themselves and people. And that is a big ass facade. What? Cause you want to be in a you delusional. This is not an illusion. They delusional. Cause somebody upset. Somebody is really need to like some solitude, some just forgiveness is kicking in again. Okay, prayer with God. I don't know who you praying to. See, workaholic, the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. What is the other one I had seen? It said something quest. Mm-hmm. All right. You are a part of the universe and always will be. That's definitely the creator. So it's not like the creator is not real or something. And I done heard so many of y'all mystics saying that. I want to point y'all out so bad. It's two of them in specific. It's the same two. And they was beefing before. I think they're like, is y'all on the same team or not? Well, I was trying to figure out what y'all even beefing for. As soon as I pointed out what they beefing for, they stopped fucking beefing. I get it. So I'm pretty sure either both of them watch me or something. But now my whole thing is, why do y'all keep talking about how God not real? Because God ain't never saved y'all or did nothing for y'all. And y'all trying to convince the people God ain't gonna save you or something. And that's why it's not like you can't get everybody listening to you. Like only some people, the people who listen to you is for the people that feel like that because of how they feel. So that's the people y'all draw in. And then it feel like you want a bigger platform or you want more from them people when you know what you drawing in ain't got shit. If them people don't believe in God, like you telling them God ain't gonna save them, Jesus ain't real and something like that, and then you want donations or something, and then you want to survive. But then they ain't got nothing to help you survive because you done already told them the person who got it all ain't real, they ain't got it. So I'm over here like you in a conflict with telling the message, but then the people who got it ain't finna give it to you. So this is where your conflict come in at. And then so the people that go back and then they be like, I can't imagine how they go back and sit with this shit and then have to come back up and then have the same message sometimes in and out. And I feel bad that God didn't save them how they wanted God to save them. But all I can witness is I know God saved me and it wasn't how I thought he was. So I can be a witness to that. So the only reason I talk about God so much is because I wanted to be saved if that was the motherfucking case. So maybe it's giving me the inclination once again as I hear them and they grown ass people, y'all. And they empresses, okay? They women. I don't hear many men talking like this. So that's why they get people on platforms talking about them. Now, one in particular was talked about a lot. I'm talking about it was so many people that had channels and always talked about her. They talk about her too fucking much on their channel, and she trying to figure out why they talk about her. And I was just like, this is what y'all do on YouTube? The fuck? Damn. So now we get a little bit further down the line, and then it's still talking. It's just a whole bunch of beefing or talk. It's just craziness, right? And then now it's this other one. And then now they beefing together. And I was like, hold up now. Wait one motherfucking minute. Do y'all know I'm paying attention to name one of their ass today? Now I can't even hear them no more. This is the karma. Because I used to pay attention. And then the more nonsense they do, it make you not pay attention. Then they end up coming together with nonsense, and they shit just going further and further down. And that's not only from me. That's from the whole thing they doing. And from other people. And they can't figure out what the fuck is really going on. But they have an inclination. And it's kind of like, damn, this is what people fucking do? Assurance. Yeah, they can't figure this shit out. Cooperation. It's because they cooperating in their own fucking mess. How could you tell people God ain't real, Jesus ain't finna come save you, but then you expect donations or something? And you get that little bit of shit, but it ain't enough now. Duh. How you don't understand that shit? So you don't think you should switch up your message? Well, maybe God is real. You know who I'm talking about, child. I mean, I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but look, you done unsubscribe from a whole bunch of probably, child. Too much drama. It is too much drama. And the real shit is, I'm still subscribed to her. One of these ladies. And I think I'm finna unsubscribe. If that's the case, because for the past about 5 videos, I don't even watch it. Like, I can't even fucking pay attention. I'm glad she not beefing no more, but it shows me how fake this shit is. Just fake, just the fakery. The fuckery. Y'all continue manifesting, because this shit is crazy out here. I don't know how they keep trying to tell y'all God ain't real. Yes, the fuck he is. They wanted to say, yes, he's not real. See, I told you God is not real. Look, yes. See, she say God is not real. And look, it said it right there. Bitch, I got a no card in this motherfucker too. And that would have damn sure popped out if God was not real. It's a distraction. And I'm over here surprised that they keep distracting y'all talking about God ain't real. But see, they can't keep saying that because they're going to fuck up their money. So they only said that shit to try to debunk the God is real. Or if y'all go in their comment section and talk about God and prayer and all that, they might say something, but then instantly they fuck up their money. Yes, and they not really trying to do that shit because they already ain't getting nothing. And I'm over here like, but it must be intentional. You can't just switch up your story and start talking about how God is real and forgive yourself for not knowing that you was confused and how real things are if God ain't real to you. Yeah, that's the fucking hidden agenda. I can't make it up. Fire sign, her. Damn sure fire sign Sagittarius, the motherfucker I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Damn sure it is. I called you out, but I will not call out your fucking name. I ain't finna send nobody the fuck over there to get numbed down. Fuck no. For you to tell them God ain't real, bitch, that's bitch, we going somewhere. I'm gonna make sure they motherfucking go somewhere before they come listen to you and be in the same fucking position you in, complaining about what the fuck you come on your motherfucking lives complaining about every goddamn time. Wake the fuck up. Hell nah, you don't get them motherfuckers no lights because it's unhealthy. That shit is unhealthy for y'all to hear how fake. They don't even say God is fake. This the real shit. They don't even say God fake. They just so traumatized on how real God is. They just want to believe in everybody else except God. They want to believe in the people that can swear they can fix shit for them. The people they depending on to pay for their classes and shit. The people they depending on to send them donations. And mind you, neither one of them are monetized. God won't even let them get monetized. That's the first thing I noticed. Because not if you're not going to represent God. How? You're not going to get nothing. And I'm over here like, so if you represent God, you gonna get it all? Boy, you better be a hell of a representation. If that's what you want it for. See, I ain't know about getting everything represent God. I just know represent God would be a greater choice. That's all you gotta know. You ain't gotta know what you finna get. Walking by faith, not by sight. You get it all. You gonna get it. You don't know what you're gonna get. You don't supposed to know what you're gonna get. You don't even supposed to fucking care at this point. Just go and get it. Capricorn. And I gotta keep telling y'all this shit is real because I know a Capricorn who had to swear they can't read no more, and this is the devil. How, Sway? How? Oh, you used to be with the devil? Oh yeah, you used to be with the devil. That's what you admit. That you used to be with the devil and now you with God. How? When you say God wasn't with the devil, the God got the foot on the devil neck. God right there on the devil neck, bow. So you just had to switch out of bodies or something at this fucking point. No, God is all in it. Your fucking mind was confused. You don't know what God at? You don't. Just admit that, accept that. Don't be talking about where he not. You don't know where he at, evidently, because if you did, you would say he every fucking well. God is everything. We just went over this. God is everything and everywhere. With God, you can get everything. That's why I got it. But then you got readers. I want to show y'all some of them. I would just want y'all to listen to them bitches. I don't even want to show y'all them. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to hear them say this shit because I'm tired of listening to it. But once again, I'm glad that y'all don't know them to hear this type of shit. All they do is talk about how this is damnation. They used to read tarot cards. God told them it's the devil and they can't read it no more. I know God didn't tell you that. Now you lying on God. Where you think you going with this? Because you had them forgot God isn't everywhere. Why you just saying, why you ain't tell us your story instead of making us assume what this will be our assumption? Why you just ain't tell us that you was doing terrible in the assignment and God took it away from you? God say, I can no longer do that. It demonized me. Cause he damn sure ain't say this was the devil. You probably seen the devil in it because what the fuck you was doing. But everybody probably trying to listen back after. Cause I hear some people pay attention at first and they agree. But they have to see after the fact that this is not the fucking devil. That's an impatience. So maybe y'all will think it. Abundance is not the devil, broke bitches. The card that says abundance is not the devil. This definitely is not the devil. But then somebody gonna say tarot is the devil. No, you the fucking devil because you the one giving the devil that fucking light. You the one said that. Say that is God, then boom, your light turned bigger. This is God. Oh, but you too prideful to do that because you don't know what God is. Yes, you don't. That's how you put that. Fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I ain't even on y'all. Gemini. I ain't even on y'all. You need to love God. Leo. Boy, I don't know if it's talking to you, but this is the Leo year of the sun. God's son. It ain't the devil's son. It's hot as the motherfucking devil, bitch. But it ain't his son. So somebody needs some healing and some spiritual leadership and some love to get their love. Gemini, Taurus, Leo. I don't even feel like it's talking to y'all specific, but if it is, you better get right. I don't really have more messages. Let me see. God bless them all. Said she was too cute to be wrapped up in that. Girl, wake the fuck up, child. I did see where someone does not have the spiritual leadership in their love situation and you need the healing. So yes, that's why it's messing up. I don't care if you're supposed to be in a situation, we meant to be. If you don't have God with it, if you ain't really on that route, if you pretending, trying to fake it till you make it, and if you and your partner is distracted and not on agreement, it's not going to work. If I'm doing it, but they not, that's a blame game. It's not going to work. You notice that you working and they not working, all you can do is, I pray my partner start working. Stop complaining and start praying. Stop listening to them people tell y'all prayer don't work. God don't work. Yes, he do. They just was impatient with the creator. And they want God to work on their time. And God say, no, it's on my time. And I'm going to show you that. So the people that's patient enough to wait to be shown will see. That's the story. So don't believe the hype. God don't work. Yes, he do. He's a workaholic. He's still keeping you alive so you can see. That's just how much he work, because some of y'all could have been gone. But he making sure you stay here so you can see how prayer works, especially if you don't believe in it. You will see it one day. I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Y'all have a beautiful Sunday. Enjoy the rest of this week. Let's get it in. Have a great working week. Go work with God. Take God to work with you. See a miracle that happened. Come back and tell me about it. All right. Love y'all. See y'all later. Stay up.